What's going on, guys? Wanted to wish you all a very happy National Bobblehead Day. 2025 was a really good year for me to be adding some bobbleheads to the collection. Let's take a really quick look at the collection that I have going right here. Top two shelves here are the Alexander Global bobbleheads. I have a shelf that is supposed to be the All-Star Game stuff, but there's a couple of things that are not All-Star Game on here. Like in this corner here, I have some statues and a nice little Yankee candy dish, which is pretty cool. But I do have most of the bobbleheads on parade that was released by Foco and or Forever. I'm just missing this past year's one. I'm hoping to grab that at some point. Down here I have the vintage boy bobbleheads from TEI, and two in the front are from the 60s. It's a couple more from the 60s I would love to add to the collection at some point really soon. Next shelf over is my collection of Cooperstown Collection Yankee Hall of Famers. I love this set and I always try to pick them up whenever they're released. Down in the bottom here have just miscellaneous Yankee bobbleheads. On to the next cabinet. Top two shelves are my Yankee Stadium giveaway bobblehead collections. I have a shelf here that is all Aaron Judge, and it's not even all my Aaron Judge bobbleheads. I ran out of room. I have them scattered on other shelves. This is a shelf of nothing but Reggie Jackson. Next shelf is the stadium-based bobbleheads from Foco, along with some other baubles in the back, along with a teddy bear bank that my niece gave me years ago. In the bottom here is the Knuckleheads, along with in the back you have the Aaron Judge, Roger Maris dual bobblehead, which I'll show off in another video, and a plastic bank from the 80s. Top shelf here is Yankee minor leaguers that were given out by the Yankee minor leagues. Over here are bobbleheads that are Yankee players that were given out by other teams. I have the upper deck plastic ones in the back, along with some statues of previous versions of Yankee Stadium. I just need a Polo Grounds to complete the collection. Over here is what I call the kitty shelf. You have the Peanuts that the Yankees gave out, the Disney bobbleheads. There's the Chick-fil-A cow that was just given out this past year also. And you got the this one here is a custom, because the Woody bobblehead's really expensive now, and you have the Buzz right there, which is not a custom. This is my Yankee Hall of Fame shelf. These are odds and ends in the front. There's some customs there, along with the Day of the Dead bobbleheads. I do really like that Giancarlo Stanton Hitman one. And you got the two caricature ones, and you got the Luis Heel Rookie of the Year bobblehead. Bottom shelf is odds and ends also. A couple years ago, the Yankees sold bobbleheads exclusive to Yankee Stadium, which I was able to pick up. They're all in the front. I love those two Don Mattingly and Reggie Jackson bigger bobbleheads in the back there. The final cabinet here. Odds and ends up there. Different sets of bobbleheads. Still working almost 20 years later on the Yankee World Series trophy bobblehead set. Missing a lot from there. This shelf is statues and other odds and ends. Here are my Jets bobbleheads. These next two shelves here are Jets bobbleheads. On the bottom here is the wood base ticket bobbleheads along with the Corey Kluber Perfect Game. Or actually, it was a no-hitter, I think. Yeah, I believe that was a no-hitter. And the Don Mattingly Golden Glove and the Mariano Rivera 1999 World Series MVP. In the bottom, we got the big heads along with some other non-Yankee baseball bobbleheads in the back. Okay, over here we have my Marvel Comics bobbleheads. Spidey, Hulk, with some other ones down there. That does need to be dusted. I should have dusted that before I filmed. And a couple of Wacky Wobblers. Over here, have the Islander bobbleheads. These are the ones in the front were the ones that were given out a few years back, which are beautiful bobbleheads. And we got some more Islanders on this shelf. In the back, you got the mascots from Bridgeport and Sparky, the mascot, which is the mascot for the Islanders. Over here, we have two signed bobbleheads of Johnny Boychuk and Calaposo. And the bottom are my New York Knicks bobbleheads. We got one last shelf to go. So over here are my DC Comics bobbleheads. The villains are on the top shelf because most of them are big, so I have to give them the room. Here we have my Batmans. Bottom shelf is my Supermans, which is morphed into like a Superman collection shelf, not just the bobbleheads. And last but not least, in the bottom shelf, got some various DC superheroes. Unfortunately, the Green Lantern one in the back is broken, so I need to try to fix that one at some point soon. So that's the DC Comics shelf. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, I want to wish you all a happy National Bobblehead Day. Baseball season's coming up soon. Going to be looking at the Yankee schedule to be adding some more to the collection. Hopefully I can pick up some pieces here and there to also add to the collection. So guys, enjoy your National Bobblehead Day, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.